lived here too. So Pasco Hernando's tuition rate's lower. It's easier to get into. I can test out of math classes and everything. So, she's an older lady. If she can do it, I know I can do it. And she even told me, she's like, just get back in there and get it done. She's like, done, not at St. Pete College, of course. She's like Pasco Hernando Community College, which is where I'm wanting to go. So that's kind of like the reason why I want to do that. I'm going to work on trying to get that out of the way. Let's see what else. So it won't be RN, it'll be practical nursing, by the way. I'm not doing RN. I don't think I'm supervisor material. And I drink everything with a straw, so if you see me drinking with a straw, that's why I have sensitive teeth, just like my mom. Friends. A lot of you I do talk to on a regular basis, a lot of you I don't. I just made a post on Facebook earlier tonight about how some of them I can get their updates and some of them I'm not. I am going to try and stay a little bit better contact with some of you guys. A lot of you I talked more than others. I don't know why. I guess maybe it is because Facebook, I was told one time, puts most of your friends at the top, and then whenever you like their status or if you comment on something, it just puts the top 250 up there. I'm thinking that's what a friend of mine told me about. So I'm trying to think of what else. Brainstorm. ADHD, I should know this by now. I have my little list that I go by. So yeah, I think so I'm gonna like I said, this year I'm gonna try to do some more little videos. I got some ideas of some things that I put together. Basically, there's just gonna be no negativity. I'm not gonna deal with any negativity this year. I can't deal with it anymore. I've had to already this year. I've gotten rid of a couple people because it's just, I don't mind giving someone advice, and I have a very close friend that lives in Illinois that I talk to every single day. She's my biggest fan. You got to think, I'm here alone by myself a lot of the time. David works 12-hour shifts. I'm looking for work. I'm keeping the house going. A lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff that people don't see when there is two people that live together, whether it be husband and wife, husband, girlfriend, it's a lot of work. I mean, even for me, because I have ADHD, my attention span's like all over the place, keeping the house clean, keeping the dogs going, keeping the laundry going, paying the bills. When he works 12-hour shifts, he's coming home, he's tired, he wants to do things. If the rent's due, I gotta get the rent out, I gotta go make the car payment, I gotta call this person. So, negative stuff coming my way, I can't deal with that. Don't have time for it. So whenever it's the first instance that I see it, I just get rid of it. I can't. I need positive people to be around me and I talk to them. So that's why I kind of interact with a little, each one of you that I can. Some people I do. I have some friends that are like overseas, whatever. But a lot of my people that I talk to, I'm like, I mentioned Star and Mike. They're my gamer friends from Wisconsin. One of my good friends, Nindy, she lives in Illinois. She's on my friends list too. You'll see her comment on some things. It's fun to see that everybody has their own little life going on. I know my friend Autumn Edison St. Clair. I love watching her posts, and your daughters are absolutely beautiful. I don't have kids myself, but I do spend a lot of time here by myself. I did have my dogs. I don't anymore. But, I'm trying to now more focus on what I need to do. I have to prepare for tests for Pasco Hernando Community College. Obviously looking for work. I can't, in the economy the way it is in Florida is not the way it is in Missouri. So that's why, David was a little upset with me because, I've been looking for work in Florida. haven't found anything because people down here, and there's a story behind this. I went to Missouri, boom, right off the bat, 3 days, had a job. Worked, obviously, I jacked my foot up. And just since I've been back, I've applied for 30, 40 jobs. I've applied at Morton Plant Hospital where he works. I've applied at Largo Medical Center. Nothing at all. Emailed the resumes. I did all the questionnaires, the surveys, personality surveys, everything. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to have a job down on the beach because I am gonna do the personal training thing, which is gonna generate a little bit of money on the side. I had applied for just a regular position down on the beach for like a surf style kind of shop or whatever. And David had went down there with me that day, and I got the application from the lady, and I looked at him as I was walking out. I looked at him and I'm like, she's gonna hire young and pretty. I already know she is. My hair wasn't as gray as what it is now, and I didn't have my cute little earrings that I got today, my little cheapy freaking whatever. But you know, I try to stay happy and positive about things. You know, I give it the benefit of the doubt. So I go and I fill out the application. I mean, it was just for part-time work too. You know, part-time. I think it was like, she said it was like 20 hours a week. So I call her the next day. She can't find it. She can't find my application. She can't find my resume. I'm like, that's great. So I go back down there. I fill out another one. Call her a couple days later. I give her time to look at it. Nothing. She couldn't find it. So I just gave up on it. I was like, forget it. She's not wanting to hire me that bad, because if she did, she would have already called. So we go down there yesterday, and sure enough, she hired Mr. Young and Pretty. Latino, young, probably 18, 19 years old, which that's pretty much, you know, all tourists like to come down to Clearwater Beach, but I mean, it's kind of like a quote-unquote surf style, which is a lot of younger people. I mean, let's face it, I'm not young. I mean, I may look it, but obviously I'm not, whether it be my appearance or whatever. But a lot of it down on, you know, Clearwater Beach, it is a lot of tourist area, so you got to look the part, whatever, you know. So yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on. God, this is so weird, my dog's not being here. I'm so used to looking over and seeing my dogs, and because I had them so long and everything. I have my moments, you know, where I do miss them. They are taken care of. They're doing good though. So the main thing is like just the neighbors. I think that's just the neighbors are just. We've talked to the landlord. I mean, that was another thing too. We talked to the landlord, and we told him about the neighbors slam banging the doors, everything. And you know, we're not tattletales. We're not going to go to the landlord every 5 minutes and be like, "Hey, excuse me," you know, whatever. David has went over actually and told them, you know, could you please not slam the front door? Because like I said, this used to be a house, and when they bang the front door, it slams things. I actually, you can't see it, but I had a picture like right here, and it fell off the wall because their front door is right there. And so now it's kind of like War of the Neighbors. They slam doors, and late at night, I mean, it's 9:30 now. I mean, I don't hear anything, but New Year's Eve, maybe. I think, yeah, it was New Year's Eve. David had to work, and I texted him. They were New Year's Eve. It wasn't that I texted him, but I think it was like the day after. I think David had to sleep, whatever. The next day, they had the trumpets going. They've had horns and stuff going at like 11 o'clock at night. I mean, there's just no need for that, especially when David's here. He's trying to sleep, whatever. Even during the day, I'm like, it's just all the time, constant. So that's why we opted to go find a place. Oh, so my final thought, I know this is 20 minutes of talking, but I'm just trying to catch you up. One door closes, another door opens. The day that I got rid of my dogs, the first person that I called, I told him, I was like, no kids, no wife, no dogs, no nothing, don't drink, don't smoke, don't do this. Automatically, he was happy about it. He was like, yes, that's fine. The street that we're going to be living on is named after David's favorite flower, which is a jasmine, and it's a Spanish-style house, which are David's favorite houses. So when people say one door closes, another door opens, it's true, because we're going to be living on Jasmine Way, and we're going to be living in a Spanish-style house, which are two of David's favorite things. Kind of like mine too, but anyway, I know there's a lot to cover in this video. If you like, comment below. If you could say, if you've made it this far, thank you. I'll try to edit it down, maybe not put so much in it, and I am going to do a lot more this year, so just you'll have to stick around and see what happens. I know this is quite the lengthy video, but I'm going to try to edit it down so it's not so much in it. With that, if you guys have any questions about anything regarding my personal training thing, let me know. I am going to be more proactive with that this year. Diet, nutrition. I'm like I said, I've still been reading up on that. I've got a, you know, now I've got a busy schedule. Like I said, we're getting ready to move, as you can see by the stuff back there. We've been packing up and everything. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and thanks for listening.